What is going on, all my fellow nerds and geeks? So today is the day. Today is Target Con. So, was it successful for me? I got a couple giant bags, so let's get into them. So, before you shut off this video, do know that it is shot between different days. So I've got different outfits on in all the clips you're gonna see because actually this is my Target Con video. And yeah, I was up for 30 plus hours when I tried to shoot the first two and they just came out like crap. So it's been a couple days. I've relaxed a little bit and I decided to shoot a new version of this video. So really quick before I get into the video, I post on my Instagram something that I've been working on that I was actually pretty excited for. And I've been getting kind of into Pez lately, and I designed a Pez wall mount. And so this is my first version that I did, and then I came up with a little bit better of a design for the second version here. So I've got it in like 3, and then I've got a 4, and the 4 is the biggest one I can do, but it actually works really nice with the Pez. I've actually got a bunch on my wall, so you guys will be seeing a picture up right now of what I've got on. I haven't finished the display yet, but as you can see, you can hook all your Pez on there. And I put this one on here because I actually was just able to get this the same day as Target Con. Someone had an extra one and this was the only one out of the set I was missing. It does have the EB game sticker, but that's fine with me. So there you go. It works awesome. It's got little, you can either do double-sided tape or you can, I put a little hole in there so you can actually hook it onto the wall. So like I said, really cool. Super excited about that. It works great on the wall, makes them look really nice and organized. So now let's get into the Target Con. So there was all kinds of stuff that came out, lots of really cool things. I did take a few things out of the package, and then I'm not gonna take everything out because there's just a lot. So I got there, I wanna say it's probably like 1 in the morning. Last year I got there at 12 and I was like 3rd in line. This year I got there at 1, there was nobody there, so I hung out in my car for a little bit. Nobody showed up until like 3. So I ended up being first in line at Target. Got in there. The Target I go to, they are awesome. They have everything set up perfectly. They have all of their stuff behind the counter. You walk in, they ask you what you want. They grab it, they do one person at a time. So when I got in there, I was able to get all the stuff that I wanted. I'm gonna go through it kind of quick, like I said, because there is a lot, but I did get the Jordan in the rookie jersey. So me personally, I am a way bigger fan of the Common, just because I love the pose for the Common. He is actually in the Air Jordan pose. So the only other one for this is the black uniform, which is going to be a Foot Locker exclusive, I believe. So it might be kind of tricky to get because we don't have any Foot Lockers around here that actually have that option. So then I was able to get the Baby Nippet. So this one is really cool. I love the flocked. I'm really hoping that we actually get a flocked version of the new Wicket. So it seemed like they went kind of Star Wars heavy this year with a lot of their releases for the Target Con. So, but this one, very cool. I think I've got all the Ewoks except for the flocked Wicket because it's just too expensive. And then I think I'm actually missing the original Common Wicket just because I don't think I ever picked it up. So then moving right along, continuing with the Star Wars theme, is I did get the glow-in-the-dark Vader, and I don't actually have him in here because I took him out because I had to see the glow on this guy. So here he is out of the package, and the glow is amazing. So my only issue with this is, as you can see right here, you can see a bunch of paint spatter on the helmet here. So I'm sure I could probably just wipe it off. It seemed to be pretty well stuck on there. But yeah, other than that, it is really cool. And I didn't notice this when I first took it out. I shot the video the first time. He is actually missing his hand. So I didn't realize what part of the scene in the movie this was, and so now I know. But yeah, I saw that when I was setting everything up for this video. For those of you guys that don't know, the Star Wars Pops used to come off of these bases. They do not come off anymore. I was talking to someone in line, and they actually wrecked one of their con exclusives. They tried to take it off the base. So like the ones up here, I think you can see that in the video, these guys are not on their bases because the bases came off during that. Now they do not. The bases are actually glued on. So don't try and pull these bases off or you will damage them. So just a little heads up so you guys know. And the glow on that is amazing, which you saw when I posted up there. So then also I pulled this one out of the package as well because I had to see the glow on it as well. And this is the Captain Marvel. So really cool. I love the pose on this. I love how she's taking flight. Yet again, this one did come out of the package. So there we go. We've got Captain Marvel taking flight and her massive hair. So on this, as you can see in the picture next to us here, is that you've got glowy hair, glowy eyes, and the fireball. I do like how with the mount, they actually attach the foot to this bracket here so that it will hold it in flight a little better. So there's actually 2 pegs going in there, but really, really cool. And because I was first in line, they had gotten a bunch of other exclusives as well. Not exclusive, but they're commons and stuff. And they actually had ooh, I almost lost it. They had the Chase Captain Marvel, which I did not have this one yet. So I was really happy to get it. So, and there is the rest of the line. There is some other exclusives. I'm not getting everything in the line because there's just a ton. I do like all of the masks. I do have the original Captain Marvel that they came out with I have the mask version that was exclusive I forget to wear. So, and I'm trying to get through this stuff quick because I have a lot. So then the last of the small con exclusive ones, Target con exclusive ones, is the Wayne's World 2.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're scum! We suck!
Pack. So when I saw this announced, I was super excited. When you see stuff get announced and you see that it's Target, sometimes you get a little freaked out because you never know when Target's going to get it, if they're going to get it, how they're going to get it, if you've got to hunt the internet or whatever. So when they do these big drops like the Target Con stuff, it is kind of nice to get that stuff. The only issue is when you're like first in line is that you're trying to go through and get a nice box and make sure the pops look good, and you've got like a line of 20 people behind you and you're trying not to be too picky, but then you want to get stuff that you really want. So I was lucky enough to take a look at these. I took a quick glance at everything. I didn't really look at everything until I got home and I was trying to shoot those videos. So, but yeah, these look amazing. I love the jerseys. I love the I mean, just awesome. Awesome, awesome. And then as far as the big ones go, so this was one that I absolutely had to have, and that is the 10-inch wicket. I haven't taken this out of the package yet. The box is decent with these big ones. That is some of the issues that you have with getting the big ones is damage on box. This one here, I didn't notice this when I was there, but it does have the knife scratch across the top. Really light. It's not like they cut it deep, but they cut it just enough to make the scratch on there. But like I said, with these big ones, it's really hard for them to send a perfect box because it is so big, and Funko does a pretty good job about making the bigger boxes a little bit more sturdy, but they still are really easy to get damaged. So I was just happy that it looks decent all the way around, and you've got the massive 10-inch wicket. So, and again, you just got the same stuff on here, same set in the back. So really, really happy for that one. It's really heavy too. So, and this one I was actually pretty excited for as well because I am a huge fan of dragons, and I did really like these movies. And this is the 10-inch Toothless, and it's another one of those wide 10-inch boxes, so it's going to be a little bit harder to display. He's actually going to replace one that's up there on my wall right now. So this is the only one from this new line that I've picked up. I have seen this out of the box, and the detail on this is amazing. They did a great job on this. When we were waiting in line, one of the people pulled his out and was setting it in his chair and having it with the baby Jack and all that stuff. So really good detail on this guy, and it's just, I just love the fact that the big 10-inch dragon. So it is huge and it is awesome. So then with that was pretty much all of the Target Con stuff that I got. And then as we're going in at 7 o'clock, Funko drops on their website that they are dropping something today too, or that same day as well. And it was kind of a pain because we had all the other stuff to go, so I ended up just leaving straight from Target, heading right over to Funko, and I actually was first in line there as well. There was no one there. So they released the final color of the Color Wave Mickeys. And this is the Teal and Orange, which I actually like this color a lot more than I thought I was going to. The one thing I was hoping is, since I was in first in line, they would have had the actual Expo stickers, but they didn't. So still okay. I've got one with the Expo sticker in the whole set, so that's nice to actually have one with the actual Expo sticker on there to go in the set. And this is the last color, which, like I said, it is definitely one of the cooler colors of all the ones. I was not a big fan of the cream one that came out last time, and that's the one I actually have the Expo sticker on, but I was like, you know what? It's one of the set, but this one is definitely really cool. And so got all that stuff done, got home, and I had a big old box on my front porch. And this is one that I was really excited for, and this is the first time that they have offered a 10-inch pop, and so I was a little worried that it was not going to come in great shape because Amazon is known for not having the best shipping, but it actually came pretty good. The only issue that we have is it looks like someone like scraped something heavy across the top of it, and so it's got some indentions, but you can hardly see them unless you really look close. So I am super stoked for this, and the detail on this pop is really good. So I love these 10-inch pops, even though I don't really have room for any more. I'm gonna have to do some serious adjusting of my shelves, but I just love these 10-inch pops. So yeah, but that is pretty much it for this episode. I finally was able to get through it, and I'm happy with the way this one came out versus the other ones. Like I said, you are going to see some clothing changes from the day of and that kind of stuff. I'm just going to edit some stuff together just because that first day I could not. I was so out of it, and the video just looks so bad. So that is it. And yeah, I will post a few close-up pictures of some of this stuff on my Instagram. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at Nerdsmithing. And don't forget to stay awesome, people.